Okay, so I've got them all counted up, just a couple points here. As I mentioned before, the colony should be perfectly round. So if you ever see something like this, where a couple of colonies are, where are we at? Oh, way over there. Going next to each other, this one's pretty obvious that you've got two separate colonies there. Those would have started from two cells that were put down near each other, and then those colonies grew into each other. I can still count them as separate because I can see the circles of them there. Getting a little more confusing potentially over here. I counted this as 3, 1, 2, 3. See if I can get that in focus better. Still kind of looks like 3 shapes there. So based on the fact that I have cells pretty separated out on here, I've got a little bit higher confidence that those are just 3 and 2, as I pointed out. There's another one there I counted as 2. If you had lots of colonies growing, you would have less confidence that you had one of these circles that was not 2, 3, or more cells that had been put down. So, you know, you do what you can with these. So we've got a reasonable estimate of the number of cells that were put down on here. Another note about counting, obviously a little confusing if you're trying to count with people in your group all counting at the same time. I'm alone in the room here, so I was counting to myself, and the way I count is I say it out loud, and that way I've got sort of an auditory memory of what I've counted, and so I can actually kind of remember that. It sort of echoes in my head. I don't know if the psychology is there for that one. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, and so on. And then just, I'm saying the number for the tens place, and I can kind of remember that if I lose track, which did happen a couple times while I was doing this. If you get over 100, that might be a good time to draw a shape around there and say, I counted this 100, make a note in your notebook. If you ever had to, you could go back and count these again. Obviously the colonies are not going anywhere. All right, so then let's, let me start a new video.